Alright, hey you guys, or hey peeps, welcome back to Peeps and Sprouts Acres. Today we're going to be talking about 3 things you need to know before getting chickens. So first thing is what type of chicken you're going to get. So there are meat chickens and layer chickens. We have all layer chickens, but for a second we're going to be talking about the meat birds, which are other words for just meat chickens. So the point of a meat bird is so you can butcher it. So try not to get attached to it or anything, because it will make it harder to butcher. And then egg layers are ones that you can get attached to a name, since all their purpose is really just to lay eggs. In my experience with egg layers, they have gotten something called egg bound, which is when a chicken or a hen has an egg stuck and can't lay it. The way we solved it is just by giving it a warm bath. And if that doesn't work for you, then I would recommend, or not recommend, you really should go to the vet, because this egg bound is super deadly and can kill your chickens within 2 to 48 hours. So make sure your egg layers have somewhere to lay their eggs, or in the spot you want them to lay your eggs at. So, next is gonna be, no. So, for the roosters are really hard to care for, since they need extra attention. And if you don't give them that extra attention, they may grow up and attack you. So, if you're gonna have more than one hen, or one rooster, then you should have at least 40-ish chickens, since one rooster will have about 20 chickens by that it has himself. If you do want to try to keep multiple roosters, then I would recommend keeping them in separate coops if you don't want them to fight. Now, if you're going to add a rooster after the alpha female has already been established, then they will fight even if they're not in the same coop together. Okay, let's see. Now for the training of hens. Calls are an important part, since that's what's going to get their attention and make them come to you. So the first thing you're going to want to do with calls, basically you're going to think of a phrase you want them to come to you at, or just a word. We just use one word for ours. You're going to get a treat, like our chickens prefer mealworms, fresh fruits, or even vegetables. But this is how you're going to do it. So you're going to yell or say the phrase. So we say, babies! And as you see, they all come running. Now what you do, after you do that, you get your fruit, vegetable, or even mealworms, if you got them. You're basically going to take it. I have a tomato right here. You take it and you just throw it out for them. I have an extra one. You can cut it in half or just give it to them whole. Oh, feisty. Oh yeah, I got it. But that's how you're gonna train them. You're gonna basically say your phrase. If you bought like mealworms or something, you're gonna shake the bag, get their attention, then throw out your treat. I'm just gonna keep doing that until you're confident that they will come to you when you call them. Okay. The next on the training area is where they're gonna be laying their eggs. So the way you're gonna keep them from laying their eggs wherever you want them, wherever they want, is basically if you have a nest box, you basically buy fake eggs from Roll King, and you put it in a corner of your coop somewhere, like up here, like up there in the corner or something. And then they will see those eggs and then lay their eggs with the fake ones. Or what you can do, you can basically just keep all your hens in the coop for about 5 or 3 days, even more if you want them, if you want to make sure. Since they will have nowhere else to go, since they're locked in the coop, they will end up laying their eggs in here, since they are ready to lay their eggs. Or if they're ready to lay their eggs, and they will just lay it in here somewhere. You might have to search around and find out where they lay their eggs. Usually they'll make it like a dip or something in there. I'm not sure if you can see that dip in the corner or that dip like right in front of you. I can see it. But they will make dips, and that's how you will know that they're laying their eggs there. Okay. Now one thing that's super annoying about having egg layers is that they will end up breaking their eggs. There's no way to prevent this so far. So basically it's going to cause them breaking their eggs. It's going to cause an egg shortage. And there's no way to stop this. Once you get started, you can't stop. So that's going to be something super annoying you can do. Actually, there is one way to prevent this. You're going to have to butcher the chickens that have been eating and breaking your eggs. That's the only way you can stop them. Number three on my list is whether this is your decision. You can either free range or have caged chickens. The free range chickens, from studies, have shown that they are happy for free ranging. They'll also have more nutrients like worms, bugs. They will even eat grass seeds and stuff. Actually, I'm going to show you something that our babies really like to eat. That our baby chicks really like to eat. They really like to eat this weird plant right here. Like this weird plant. I'm not sure what it is. Will you focus? Like focus on it? Please? Yeah, okay, this thing is not focusing, but still. There are like these weird seed plants, and the baby chicks will jump up and try to eat them. They're pretty much everywhere. They'll also eat grasshoppers, caterpillars, worms, crickets. They'll eat a lot of stuff. And I'm not sure where you live, but over in Florida, we have these black and yellow grasshoppers. Do not try to feed this to your chickens. They will not eat it even if you want them to. I'm not sure if it's poisonous or something to them, but just don't try to feed it to them because chickens do not like them. Okay, now for the caged chickens. This is really, or actually, for the free range chickens, it's really a lot more dangerous, but it will give you better yield of like eggs and stuff. So one thing that makes it dangerous are the wild animals like hawks, dogs, wild dogs, coyotes. There's a lot of stuff that will try to eat your chickens. We have lost many chickens that way. So just make sure you're always trying to keep an eye out for animals that can potentially hurt your chickens. And for the caged chickens, go in the coop here. Yeah, actually, free range does not mean they do not have a coop. It just means they forage. They really like foraging. That's the whole point of free range. Anyways, in the coop, and when if you're doing caged chickens, okay. Anyways, for the eggs, or for the caged chickens, I mean, that's where I left off. This is really a better option if you want to keep your chickens safer, since they will be locked in a cage, so the hawks, coyotes, and foxes will not be able to get to it. But things like snakes can crawl or even slither their way into your coop. So always make sure you're checking your coop for snakes and whatnot. The cage also allows you to access your eggs easier, but they will not have as much nutrients since they don't have the ability to forage inside the coop. Alright. See you later, peeps. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Say bye. Say bye. Tell them bye. Yeah, okay. Anyways, he says bye. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notification that bell so you get notifications every time we upload a new video. And I will see you later.